Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. We're taking a look quickly here at Kaspa, seeing what's going on here. I get a lot of requests for this one, so I'll try to keep it on my radar as much as possible. It does look like it wants to try to break out, and I'll explain why here in a moment. Be sure to stick around to the end because it's really important data. We also want to double check a couple of things too, and just ask a quick favor. If you could help us grow our Twitter community here, we have a lot of technical fundamental data, of course, that's coming through there consistently to help keep you abreast. Make sure you enable alerts, like, follow, retweet, the whole 9 yards there, and obviously help us grow our YouTube channel too by liking this video. Very last thing to also note is we have a fantastic Discord where I send out signals, trading academies, and of course videos that we have to kind of get you on the right track as a trader. Took 32% in 1 day, 19 hours, and 8 hours and 37 minutes. We took a good 20% from APT. So those are some of our recent shorts here. But keep in mind, alts are bleeding out right now. It's a difficult time for a lot of altcoins, but Kaspa is holding strong and doing very well for itself. So we're going to talk about that. So be sure, again, to stick around. Let's talk about the big picture, first of all, daily data here. Okay. We've got a convergence on the potential horizon here. I say potential because there was a time we got this false positive here recently from Bitcoin. It wanted to break out past 30,000. Never truly did, rejected hard, and a lot of alts suffered from that. Okay, so we see this little suffrage there, but the bottom line is we have a potential retest here. And anytime you get like that double attempt, the second time it will typically converge. Again, it depends on the overall circumstance, but with this trend here, the way that we're seeing it, it's looking pretty darn good. Okay, in fact, we're going to draw out some new Fibonacci retracement levels too while we're at it for the most recent time to kind of see roughly where we're at with that. Furthermore, too, we can also see that Kaspa is doing well here in the sense of being back up over 50 in the RSI. Money flow is higher than it has been previously, so with money coming into this coin, we see the volume starting to increase, getting close to that moving average, and that's a very positive sign. Okay, we just note we have to maintain this volume for the price to continue to increase. If it doesn't, we're going to have some trouble. Okay, just keep that in mind. Again, Bitcoin is struggling right there at 28,900. It's not quite sure if it wants to break up or break down. We got a bear flag pennant pattern there as well as an ascending wedge. Anything could happen, right? So regardless of that fact, let's talk about Kaspa and identify why that's relevant. Because again, you need to know what Bitcoin's doing in order to do well with altcoins. The whole entire altcoin market is red right now. So what does that mean for Kaspa? Well, it pretty much means that we're in pretty good shape here because of the simple fact that we are above the 50-day sub-moving average, and to me that's a very, very positive sign. We're also broke above the 20-day SMA. Okay, so that just reaffirms that we have a strong support level here at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at 27.5 cents. So you can see here previously the price hits there and rejects multiple times, and that is the new support. Okay, so we should be in good shape in that regard. So daily looks good. When it comes to the 4-hour moving average, we can kind of see here that in truth, we're below the 20-day, correction, the 200-day set moving average, but above the 50. What does that mean? Well, the 200 is typically a resistance level, but as you can see, it didn't matter too much here recently. Okay, so to me, I'm not putting a lot of weight into the moving averages right now, just based on there's other factors that are more important. Okay, and what other factors I'm referring to would just be the MACD converging here. We're running parallel lines there as well, so strong convergence. We also have RSI back over 50, but under 70. Still plenty of room to grow. All right. Taking a look quickly at 2 sequential, we're at 6. We could see another 4 more 4-hour candlesticks, essentially 16 more hours of continuation of the upside. That's the potential there. Keep in mind, we got rejected here at this range of 0.786, roughly 3 cents. So it's important to kind of identify that that might be the tentative resistance for the moment. But what could and should happen is the price will come down to bounce off 2.7, 2.75 and effectively bounce from there. Okay, that's essentially what we're looking at. So good stuff there in that regard. I think the 4-hour looks fairly bullish. We just need to make sure that this new low is higher than the previous low. But more important, it's better to be higher than the previous high. The new high, higher than the previous low, that's hard to say. Just take it from here. The bottom line is we want to hold above 2.75. That's the important number to recognize. Hourly, let's take a quick peek at this here and wrap it up here. We can see that we got overextended to a 7, got a nice little reset there. So we should consolidate sideways from here and or down, but bounce off that level. Again, I send out potential playout charts on my Twitter frequently. Be sure to reference that. And again, enable alerts so you can get aware of that. But the bottom line here is that we've got all green lights. Ichimoku Cloud is giving us green lights here to leave your long position open and to potentially even consider taking one. I would recommend considering taking a position a little bit lower at 2.75 or basically 2.8. I'll go ahead and set an alert here just to kind of see if we can take an evaluation or reevaluate later, of course, and potentially take a trade. But for right now, we're looking pretty darn good here for Kaspa. So to me, overall, with what we see here, I think we're in good shape. I think there's much more potential for the price action to increase. Let's just pay attention to see how this level here at 0.5, that 2.74, sense is going to hold into place. Is that going to hold or not? The likelihood of it bouncing off that level is higher based on that being a previous resistance level. That to me is what I'm going to be looking for and paying attention to. I hope you learned something here today and you want to become a better trader. CryptoCash.tech is a site, and of course help us grow our Twitter community here. Greatly appreciate all your support. Again, to everyone else that's also been contributing. Keep in mind too, we also have weekly and or monthly giveaways too. And right now there's a promotion through BitGet, our partner. Be sure to register with them using my link. You get some transfer bonus and of course really good opportunities to be able to benefit from our trading competitions. We have those frequently as well. Really cool stuff. Check that out in your own time. I thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.